Right, welcome back, North Sun Tabletop Games, and we are going to do our third attempt at trying to beat Crossbones with Iceman Precon deck. And this guy has been the bane of Iceman's existence. See if we can get into it. We're going to be using Bobby Drake, aka Iceman. After we change to this form, shuffle one ice card from your discard pile into your deck. For each copy of Frostbite in play, he's got recovery of 4. And then he's got 1 thwart to attack, 2 defense. He's got freeze. When Iceman makes a basic attack or defense against an enemy, attach a set aside copy of Frostbite. Frostbite gives bad guys -1 to their scheming and attacking. And then after they activate, that leaves play. So he has 6 Frostbite cards. And we are once again going up against Crossbones. Schemes 1, attacks for 1. And when he has a weapon attachment, his attacks gain piercing. And we are doing attack on Mount Athena. Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So his first experimental weapon is going to be the exosuit, which I have pulled every time I have played. How crazy is that? All right, so he is going to have 12 life, his exosuit. That's going to give him +1 attack, +1 scheme. And we'll see if we can take him out. We'll draw 6 cards, and I think I'm going to try a different approach and maybe just try to get rid of his upgrades as soon as possible. Iceman's Precon deck is an aggression deck. So I have been running into troubles with letting Crossbones get too powerful, getting too many attachments. And Bobby is not too great at thwarting, so that also ends up being an issue. So we'll see if third time's the charm. All right, so we've got Ice Wall. Take that. Ice Blast. Another take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep up the pressure and beat. And we would need science, a fist, and an energy. I could just go with 1, 2, 3, 4, get the ice wall out. And then next turn, see if I can get rid of this. Take that's are good. All right, I think let's stick with it and we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll start our turn. We're gonna flip to Iceman. And we're gonna attack for 2. That's gonna take him down to 10. He's gonna get a frostbite. And then the question is, do we do an ice blast like right now? Or take that right now. Deal 7 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. I think we do. I think we try to do 1, 2, 3. I think we keep the other take that. We do 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of beak. And we're going to play take that. Deal 7 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. And play this card. That'll take him from 10 life down to 3. And then we've got these 2 cards. That's it. We're going to ready up. So we're only going to have 4 cards. Are we going to play Ice Wall next turn or not? We'll keep it. So we'll draw hand size of 3. Arctic attack, team building exercise, team building exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll refresh. Right, then we will go to the villains area. So we've got attack on Mount Athena. We'll put one threat here. And then we'll go ahead, we'll put Crossbones up here because it's a little bit easier to see him. And then he's got a frostbite on him. He's got 3 life. So we're in hero form, so he's going to attack us. We could defend. If we defend, he'll get another frostbite and be at -2. But then we won't be able to attack him next turn. Or we can take it. Let's go ahead and take his first attack. So he's attacking us for 1, 2. And then it's -1. So 2 plus. So he got 1 pip. So 3 damage, -1. We take 2 damage. That's going to take us down to 9 life. And then he activated, so the frostbite goes away. And then we draw an encounter card. Counter card is Hydra Bomber. Choose to take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. So I think we will. He's not very good at. Iceman is not very good at thwarting, so I think we're going to go ahead and take 2 damage. So the Hydra Bomber is in our lane. We'll go down to 7 life, and then it is Iceman's turn. I don't have a science, a fist, and an energy to be able to get rid of the exosuit. Crossbones has 3 life right now. I could punch Crossbones, take him down to 1 life, put a frostbite on him. I hate to waste this take that. I really do. I really hate to waste that. But I don't think we want this getting up there either. I could do Arctic attack for 2. Deal 4 damage to Crossbones. That'll get rid of him. He'll get a frostbite. And then punch this guy. All right, so let's do that. We are going to spend 2 resources. We're going to play Arctic attack. Choose, deal 4 damage to an enemy and attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite to it, or deal 6 damage to an enemy with Frostbite attached. So we are going to go ahead, hit Crossbones with the Arctic attack for 4. We're going to pay for that with these 2 team building exercise resources. That's going to take Crossbones down to 0. And let's get his second stage out. Stage 2. Right, so we had defeated his first stage. His second stage, he has 14 life. 14 per player. We're playing solo. He schemes for 2, attacks for 2. Attacks gain piercing. Now we have to search the encounter deck and discard pile for his machine gun and attach it to Crossbones. And then shuffle the encounter deck. Right, so he's back up here with his exosuit. Got 14 life, and then we got to find his machine gun. Looking for the machine gun right now. Where is his machine gun? All right, there it is. Machine gun's out. We'll reshuffle. We'll take a look at his machine gun. Right, so he's getting this upgrade. Crossbones machine gun attached to Crossbones uses 2 ammo counters. When Crossbone attacks you, remove 1 ammo counter from this card. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the discarded card. All right, so every time he attacks, he's gonna also fire off his machine gun at us. He could do that twice. But he's on side 2, so let's see if we can keep this momentum up. Then we are going to have Iceman do a basic attack on the Hydra Bomber. Oh, I also forgot. When we did that Arctic Assault, he gets a Frostbite. Hydra Bomber, we attack for 2. Take him out. Let's see. Then do we flip to the other side? So we have one guy with Frostbite. If we flip, he won't lose his machine gun. He more than likely is going to pass the second. He's probably going to flip this and get to the second area. And then we have to do 14 damage. If we stay on this side, he's going to attack us twice. I think we flip. Right, so we'll flip. And then on Alter Ego side, cool off. After you change, shuffle 1 ice card from your discard pile into your deck for each copy of Frostbite in play. So we got 1 copy in play. Let's look for an ice card. We got Ice Blast and Arctic Attack. Which one do we want? Arctic Attack could do 6 damage. 7 plus 6 is 30. I think we'll shuffle the Arctic Attack back into our deck. All right, and then we are going to refresh. I think we're going to throw out Ice Wall. We're probably going to try to do damage fast. And then we'll drop to our hand size. 1, Suppressive Fire, Power of All of Us, Looking for Trouble, Shadow Cat, and an Arctic Attack. Maybe we can make that work. All right, then we go to the villain phase. So he is going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. Then he's going to scheme. So he's scheming for 3 minus the 1. So scheming for 2, 2 plus. Boost. If you are in hero form, the villain attacks you. After this activation, do not deal. So he does not attack because we switched. So that means he schemed for 2. 2 will complete this attack on Mount Athena. So that is going to go away. And we will go to the Infinity Stone. So let's check that out. Inside Project Pegasus facility, SHIELD agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Infinity Stone stored within. It's going to have 1 threat on it and reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. Yeah, this is kind of what happened last time. He started to get too much stuff. So Crossbones is also going to get his laser rifle. It takes the energy in a fist to get rid of. It gives him +1 attack. And Retaliate doesn't work on him anymore. All right, so we will go back up here. He's going to get this. 1 threat. And then we will get our encounter card. Our encounter card is full auto. We are in Alter Ego form, so he's going to draw another card. So instead, he gets Gang Up. We are in Alter Ego form, so he's going to draw another card. So instead, he gets a Hydra Soldier with Guard. All right, so that guy will come to our lane, and we'll have to deal with him. right. What can we do? So we've got Arctic Attack. We could use that to get rid of him. We could put Suppressive Fire on it. We do have a basic card, so we could probably get Shadowcat into play. Or we can get rid of some of his cards. An energy and a fist to get rid of the laser rifle. And we need an energy, fist, and science to get rid of his exosuit. I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of all that stuff. So let's flip. We're going to flip to Iceman. We're going to put Suppressive Fire on the Hydra Soldier. When you attack and defeat attached minion, we get to heal 2 damage from our hero. And then we're going to spend 2. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to be able to play Shadowcat. Yep, I'm not going to be able to play her. I think I have to get rid of Take That. I feel like I want to keep that. To be able to thwart. Yep, so we're going to spend 2 and play Arctic Assault, Arctic Attack. We'll deal 4 damage to the Hydra Soldier, defeat the Hydra Soldier. It would have a frostbite on it. Right, and then we are going to heal 2 from the Suppressive Fire. And then we're going to attack Crossbones for 2. He will get a frostbite, and he'll go down to 12 life. Then we will refresh and drop to the hand size. All right, so we're 1, 2. Yeah, looking for trouble. Surprise move. Take that. All right, so then we will refresh, and it will be the villain's turn. So he's going to put 1 onto the main scheme. He's got a frostbite, so he's going to be attacking us for 2, 3, 4. We are going to defend. That's going to give him another frostbite. We defend. So right now he's attacking for 4. We get to subtract 2 from it. 4 plus nothing. So 4 damage minus 2. So we take 2 damage. Takes us down to 7. He loses both of these. We have an encounter because we defeated the Hydra Patrol, and then we have a regular encounter. So let's see what those are. Not feeling good about that. I forgot about the second encounter. All right, so first up we have Raid the Armory. Insight 1, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded. So the threat on the main scheme is going to go up to 3. And then we have to discard cards until he gets a weapon. Oh, I forgot to do his machine gun too. So let's see, machine gun, indirect fire, no damage. All right, so one of those will go away. And then let's see if we keep discarding cards until we get a weapon. Okay, no weapons yet. No weapons still. Nope, that's not a weapon. Oh boy, this is no weapons. He is really going through his deck. All right, combat knife. So he gets his combat knife plus 1 attack. Yeah, that's really troublesome. All right, so that was Raid the Armory. The next encounter is Crossbones Assault. Crossbones is a heartless killer. He's not a psychopath. The assault on Pegasus is ruthless and efficient. Gonna put an acceleration on the main scheme. It's gonna have 2 threat, and then he's gonna activate once this is cleared. We'll put that in the villain's area. Accelerate. 2 threat. Then it is finally Iceman's turn. And he's really kind of in a bit of trouble here. I think we are going to spend 3. So the power in all of us counts as 2. Surprise attack to put Shadowcat in play. And then she's going to be able to thwart for 2. She's going to thwart for 2. Take the main scheme back down to 1. Now the main scheme only has 1 on it. And then let's see, we got 7, 8, 9 life. We need 12. And I've got a fist and an energy. I get rid of anything. Fist and energy can get rid of his laser rifle. Even though I don't want to lose take that, I feel like we need to. If I keep this take that, and I just need. Did I flip and let him thwart for 3? No, because he's going to put 2 on there next turn. Shadowcat's probably going to take the next hit. We might need Looking for Trouble. So close. I think I have to keep this and don't defend. Hit him for 2. That's going to take him down to 10. 7, he'll have 3 life and then try to go 1 more turn. All right, so we are going to end our turn there. We'll draw 3 cards. We've got Ice Blast 1, Recuperation 2, and Frozen Solid 3. We will refresh. Right, then we will go to the villain. So because of the acceleration token here, we'll add 2 here. So that's going to take that back up to 3. Then he's going to attack us for 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Shadowcat will defend 5 plus 6, 7. She gets knocked out. And then we draw an encounter. Our encounter is Concussion Grenade. When revealed, you are stunned. Deal 1 damage to your hero. 2 damage instead if you are already stunned. Well, that sucks. That sucks. All right, so we are stunned and we take a damage. Go down to 6 life. I can't get rid of that tough. All right, so we're going to do Frozen Solid on Crossbones. Frozen Solid. Force Interrupt. When attached, enemy would activate, discard Frozen Solid instead. Then attach set aside copy of Frostbite to that enemy. Right, so he's going to be Frozen Solid. And we spent these 3 to pay for that. Oh, I put a tough one here. That should be a stun. Right, then I could thwart for 1 or attack for 2. And I think we're just going to attack for 2 to get rid of the stun. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do his machine gun one more time. So last turn when he hit, I should draw a card for the machine gun. 1 indirect damage, so I'll go down to 5. Then the machine gun is empty. Is this discarded after it's empty? It doesn't say that it's discarded. All right. Then back to Iceman. Let's flip. Nothing has ice on it, and then we will drop to our hand size. Glob, Ice Slide, Cart Girl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill out 5, and Surprise Strike. And back to the villain phase. He's gonna get 2 threat on here. He's got 5. He's gonna try to scheme, but he can't. Frostbite will, Frozen Solid will go away, and he will become frostbitten. And then we will draw our encounter. It is Hydra Flame Soldier. 1 scheme, 1 attack. If we don't defend, we have to discard a support we control. All right. So he is an enemy with an upgrade attached. I think we can take him out. Oh, we can almost take him out. He'll have 1 more life. Shoot. 2 for Ice Slide. We put that into play. If only I had a way to get 1 more card. 3 paired from a screen. If I spend 2 and put my Ice Slide out, so we would attack for 3. That would take him down to 9 life. And I don't have enough to do takeout. I could do take that next turn and try to get rid of him then and hope we survive. Or I can play Shark Girl. Shark Girl can attack for 2, 3. Let's see, I can spend 2 and 2. Do Ice Slide and Shark Girl. Attack for 3. Attack for 3. That's 6. And he has 6 life left. And then next turn, try to finish him off. Or we need to get rid of that too. And I can't do all of them. I can do 7 and 4. That's 11 life. Man, I'm so low on health. I'm just worried that I can't survive 1 more round. I could recover for 4, go back up to 9. That would make me feel a little bit better. But we've lost to him a lot. Yeah, I think let's not rush too much. So let's go ahead and recover for 4. That's going to take us up to 9 life. Then we are going to flip. We are going to spend 2 to play Chill Out. Remove 3 threat from a scheme and attach a set aside copy of Frostbite to an enemy. So 3 threat will take the main scheme down to 2. Don't think we want him to flip yet. Then we can put Frostbite on the Hydra Flame Soldier. And then we will spin 2 and put out Shark Girl. Yep, we'll spin 2. We'll play Shark Girl. He has +1 attack for each upgrade attached to that enemy. He is going to hit Crossbones for 3. That'll take him down to 9. So yeah, we played Shark Girl. She's attacking. Put the Frostbite on this guy, and then Crossbones is going to go from 12 down to 9. He's got 9 life. Right. And then I think that's our turn. We'll draw our 5 and a refresh. So we've got Suppressive Fire, No Clone, Recuperation, Power in All of Us, and Chill Out. Right. Fresh. And the villain will activate. It's going to put 2 on here. That's going to make it go to 4. Then he's going to attack us for 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. -1 is 4. Shark Girl will defend, right? 9, 8, 7. I'm just trying to calculate. Yeah, I can't kill him next turn. So Shark Girl will defend. 4 plus 4 damage. That will get rid of Shark Girl. And then Iceman will take the attack from the Hydra Flamethrower. He'll do no damage. Frostbite will go away. I don't have any support. And then we will get the encounter card. It is going to be... Wow. Okay, guys. I mean, the luck is just terrible, right? Like I can't even deal with this. This dude has 9 life and we're about to die because Shadows of the Past. All right, so that means Pyro comes out. He's got Quick Strike. I'm going to take 3 damage. It takes me down to 6. And then he is also going to get his side scheme. Playing with fire, when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme discards the top 3 cards of their deck and takes 1 indirect damage for each resource icon discarded this way. That's terrible. So Pyro's in our lane. 3 threat, another acceleration token. And the rest of Pyro cards get shuffled in. So his deck was down to 2 cards. So these Pyro cards are going to immediately come out. And then it's our turn. All right, so the Frostbite on Crossbones is gone. Pyro is hitting for a lot. I probably need to get rid of Pyro, even though I don't want to. I could attack Pyro for 2. I think this thing is probably going to flip. I could stop most of them from scheming. Let's see, if I play Chill Out, I can take 3 off of the main scheme. But he's going to scheme for 3 because he has that exosuit. Could play a snow clone. So it's basically going to come down to spending 2 to play snow clone. If I do that, then I've only got 1. I can't do this if I do that. Or I do chill out. I put frostbite on Crossbones. I hit pyro for 2. Put a frostbite on pyro. Punch Crossbones for 2. Put a frostbite on him. Play snow clone. No clones don't add frostbite to anybody. I feel like I need that blocking. So this would flip. This would definitely flip. And I'd have to do 9 damage in 1 turn. Which means it's probably better for me to punch him, play snow clone, punch him again. Then he's down to, but then these guys are going to scheme for 2. And the last thing only has 5. 3, 4. So close. Last time it came so close too, and I am getting really worried that we are going to end up losing the Crossbones for a 3rd time. I think the worst thing, I think most of all, we don't want the threat thing to flip. So I feel like it's going to be better for me to play chill out and remove 3 threat from a scheme. Yep. So let's do chill out for 2. We're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll take 3 off here. We can attach frostbite to an enemy. We'll attach a frostbite to Crossbones. Then we got a science and a fist. We could get rid of his combat rifle. Now we'll have him have 1 less attack. I think we'll do that. We'll throw the science in the fist. And we will get rid of his combat rifle. And then we will I could punch him. If I punch Crossbones, it's gonna be like a wash. If I punch Crossbones and put another frostbite on him, then he'll be scheming for 1. And these guys will scheme for 2, 3. Oh, but this thing has 2 more. So I don't think I can stop it. I don't think I can stop it from flipping. Yep, so we'll punch Pyro for 2. And then Pyro will get a frostbite. And then we'll flip. And there's 2 frostbites out, so that's gonna let us shuffle 2 ice cards back into our deck. And I think we probably need chill out's not gonna help. Ice slide is probably not gonna help. Frozen solid might be good. We probably need an ice blast. Is there another ice blast in here? Arctic attack would be good. So we'll take an ice blast and an Arctic attack. Do I have 2 Arctic attacks? Chill out. Ice slide, chill out. Ice wall. Arctic attack. Yeah, so we'll shuffle an Arctic attack and an ice blast in case we are able to clear all these threats. And we'll just have to hope we don't lose. But knowing our card draw, this dude is gonna pull like the perfect card to beat us. Unfortunately. All right. Then let's draw our 6 and see what we get. Recuperation, team building exercise, ice blast, no clone, looking for trouble, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cryogenic perception. That is not good. That's not good. All right. Villain phase, here we go. So 1, 2. So this is going to put 3 on the main scheme. That takes it for 4. And Crossbones is going to scheme for 3 minus 1, 2 plus 3, 4, which means he flips it. So he is going to flip this because it only needed 6 to the final form, the getaway. Hydra has seized the Infinity Stone and Crossbones orders their withdrawal. You must stop them before it escapes. Got 5. It's going to start with 1. And he only needs 5 to make it go away. The Flame Soldier is going to scheme for 1, so it's going to have another 1 on it. And then Pyro is going to scheme. He has a Frostbite, so his Frostbite will just go away. We won't add anything to that. And then we're going to get the encounter card. It is Burn. When revealed, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Top 3 cards, if Pyro is in play, take 1 indirect damage for each resource icon discarded this way. Top 3 cards of our deck. Pyro's burning us. Arctic Attack, I needed that. Power Belt, I needed that. Chill out. So we got 2 resource icons, so we take 2 damage. Down to 4 life. We know Pyro's probably going to do that again. Right, then it's our turn. So we could recover. We have Ice Blast for 3. We could do Looking for Trouble. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Remove 3 threat from the main scheme. Now, if we discard all these cards and there's no minion, that means this Looking for Trouble is fulfilled. We can still take 3 off the main scheme. And then we just have to deal with these guys. And then we could do an Ice Blast. We would need to recover, though. Or I can spend 2, do team building exercise. I need somebody to block this dude, though. Even if I heal for 4, and I do an Ice Blast, he's hitting for 2, 3. He's hitting for 4. Energy, a science, and energy and a fist. I don't have any energy cards. I could do cryokinetic perception. I feel like I need to get that out. So I could do that in a snow clone. Attack and get rid of Pyro. Play Looking for Trouble. 2 for snow clone. 2 for this. Nope. I definitely want to play cryokinetic perception, I think. I can do Looking for Trouble to get the thwart off of there. And then the question is, do I recover or not? Or I play Snow Clone, punch this guy, then play Cryokinetic. Nine life. 3 4 or 5. It's just 5 damage. I think I have to clear the threat. I feel like that's the most important thing. And try not to die. So let's do a recover of 4. That's going to take us up to 8. Then we'll flip to Iceman. We'll play Looking for Trouble. Hero action, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you, remove 3 threats. So discard cards from the top, burn. Oh, there is a minion. Shoot. I was hoping there wouldn't be a minion in there. Oh, and then I get to clear the threat from the encounter, so that's cleared. And then I'm hosed. Then I am hosed. All right, then we have to play Ice Blast. So we'll spend 3, we'll do Ice Blast, deal 3 damage, and put a Frostbite on everybody. So frostbite, 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 Frostbite. Crossbones goes down to 6. Pyro is defeated. 3 damage on this guy and 3 damage on the Hydra Soldier. Right, and then I will refresh and draw up to the hand side. So I got 1 card left. Here we got Prize Move, Frozen Solid, Suppressive Fire, and Arctic Attack. And that is the end of my deck. But I haven't drawn another card yet, so I don't have to shuffle. And then we'll refresh, or I don't have to get another encounter card. Then we'll go to the villains phase. So he's gonna put 3 on here. Then he's going to attack us. I've got 8 life. He's hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, -1. So 3 plus whatever this is. Do I take it? I think I take it. Yep, 3 plus 5 damage. That takes me down to 3 life. Hydra Flame Soldier attacks for none, does no damage. The guard will hit me for 1, so I'm down to 2 life. That probably was a mistake. I kind of didn't think about that I have to attack this guy first. I think I made a mistake with that. All right, and then we get the encounter card. So he has no cards left. An acceleration token goes on the main scheme. And we have to shuffle this deck and get the encounter. We'll just shuffle this up. And I think I might have just lost. Yeah, because I can't kill him without this guy. Yep, I think we just lost. I think I made a mistake. I could have killed this Hydra Soldier, and I don't know that there's any way I could have killed him. If I killed him instead of... Shoot, that's really gonna suck to come down to the wire and lose. That's really gonna suck. And I don't have anything that's... Yep, this is attack. Yep. Yep. I think it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. All right, let's see what our encounter is. Oh, Hydrojet Trooper with Quick Strike. What's the odds? That's going to take us from 2 down to 0. Oh, I can defend. I'll defend. And then I won't take any damage. And that would have put a frostbite on him, but I wouldn't take any damage. But it's not going to matter because that's going to make me lose. Yep, it does not matter because I can't thwart. I can do Arctic Assault, but this guy, when Iceman makes a basic or defense against an enemy, says to that enemy, yep. So frostbite would have been on him. Oh man, so close. 6 damage. I can't clear any of the screams. Can't do surprise move. I can't even get rid of the Hydra Soldier. I would have had to get rid of the Hydra Soldier. Yep, I think that's it. Yep, I'd spend 2. I'd do Arctic Attack. Deal 4, get rid of the Hydra Soldier. It just seems like we always pull like the perfect card to kind of like stop us. We get an extra encounter for that. We're gonna get an encounter for that. But regardless, once we go to the villain's phase, this scheme is gonna be complete, and Crossbow has defeated us. Right, it was a good try. But unfortunately, Iceman was not able to get the job done. The third time was the charm for him. We'll have to move on from Crossbones. Find a different hero that can take him on. Seems like he's got the X-Men's number. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.